This is the car we're talking about today. It's absolutely filthy at the moment, but it's a review on a AU Ford Falcon Forte. Just so you know the model we're talking about. That's it. Okay, let's get the dickhead to do the review. G'day, my name's Chris and I'm doing a bit of a review on my car today, which is a AU Ford Falcon Forte, and it's a AU 2001 model, and I was just wanting to do a review on this car to let other people know what I thought of the AU, and if anybody else would like to do a review on the Ford AU or any other car for that matter, and let us know how good or bad it is, then by all means do upload a video to YouTube. So, 2001 AU Ford. A great car. I've kind of had a love-hate relationship with this car when I first got it. It was very much, I know lots of things was wrong with it. For a start, you know, power windows didn't work, the exhaust had holes in it, and it was a bit rough around the edges here and there. So I picked this up on eBay for $2,700, about something like that, close to that, and then found this had to be done to it, that had to be done to it, needed shock absorbers and all that type of stuff. It sounded and looked pretty good on eBay. And the description was sounded pretty good as well, but when I got the car it was well, not as good as I thought it would really be at the end of the day. So at the end of the day you really get what you pay for. But apart from that, I still believe I got a good buy with my Ford. So you've got to think this is about 10 years old, this car. It's at about 230,000 kilometres. All the niggling problems that I had with the car was not the engine. It was shock absorbers, wheel bearings, struts, stuff like that. So after I got all those things repaired and probably spending the same amount that I bought for the car, I believe now I've got a pretty good, solid and reliable car. It's nothing flash by any means. It's quite rough on the inside. The interiors, like the door interiors, have wear on it. The colour on the steering wheel is starting to fade off, and so forth. But good points about this car: the engine is strong. It goes very well. We tow a trailer, tows it fine. You don't even realise it's behind you. The engine is very strong, I find, and I find I'm getting good fuel economy as well. I had to accommodate my family, got 4 kids, my wife and myself, and I had to accommodate all 6 of them, and I can do that. Hold on, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, because it's a bench seat at the front, so I can put 3 at the front and 3 at the rear, but then that's no good when you got visitors or whatever, so I had to put a dinky seat in the back, so now I can take 8 people in the car, or well, 2 kids in the back, and 2 kids and 6 adults if I need be, which is good. So the AU, good reliable car, cheap to maintain, cheap for parts, it's fantastic. A few things I don't like about the car is the air conditioning. It blows air. You have to put it on 4 to get any decent air coming out of it. You put it down to 1, it may as well be off. Even 2, it may as well be off. I've checked this with my mechanic, and apparently this is a common thing with the AU Fords. It doesn't blow very hard with the cold air. I'm at an intersection at the moment. It looks like I'm going to be here forever because I can't get across. Anyway, we'll still talk about the car. Another problem was the fuel sender. I can't get a proper true reading on the fuel gauge. That's showing it was having a quarter of a tank, and one day I just ran out of petrol. My mechanic said to me that you need to get a fuel sender. Apparently they're hard to come by, but that's one little qualm that I can fix up. What else? Oh, I've had problems with the high beam automatically just flashing on and off. That's been a pain in the neck, and that's a problem that actually can't be fixed at the moment, or we can't identify why there's such a problem. And I can't believe this intersection. I cannot get across. Alright, here's my opportunity. And no, I can't go. Unbelievable. I've got cars backed up behind me. So, what else about the Ford? It's the AU is a very... Hold on, I'm going to try and go now. Oh, shit. Let me go. Whoa, that was close. Bloody hell.
You still have to cut that out.
Yeah, sorry. No swear words. That intersection is unbelievable. They need a set of lights there. Okay, the AU. Well, driving the AU, I find it is actually one of the most comfortable cars I've ever driven. Now, I've got a mate that's got a Citroen C5, and I've driven it quite often, and it's extremely comfortable, the Citroen, and it's superior over the Ford. But really, for what you're getting in a car, the Ford Falcon Forte AU2 that I'm driving today is a very comfortable car, and it's a very easy car to drive as well, I find, which is a plus. What else can I tell you about it? If the car's not looked after and it's left out in the sun, the interior is going to fade, it's going to crack, and it's going to look just bloody awful. So, but this is where you can get a bargain on these Fords. It might look a bit rough and looks like it's been treated unwell, but if the engine is still good and strong and it's got a reasonable amount of kilometres on it, I think you're going to get good value out of it. A lot of the other Ford AUs, wagons that I see, most people look after them. I see they're nice and clean, they haven't got damage here and there, so they're obviously going to sell for more. So, but I wouldn't, if you're looking for really cheap, reliable transport, where you might have to do a few little things here and there, you may be better off getting a wagon that's not so fantastic looking, but if the engine's good, that's great, and then just fix up little bits here and there as you go. Because I think you can still get yourself a bargain even if it's rough, and then you can just start fixing up little things like door trims, and I had dash lights that weren't working as well. There's a lot of things not working on this car, but after fixing them all, everything works now. Everything's been working great for a long time, touch wood, and I think the Ford Falcon AU station wagon is great value for money. I think you'll have a reliable car. I've done a bit of research. Cars like these are, used as taxis, or have been used as taxis. I wouldn't buy a taxi myself personally, but you see them driving around. They got like 600,000 kilometres on them or more with the same engine, which is pretty amazing. So, moral of the story is, if you want a large station wagon with a smooth ride, good acceleration, I'd recommend getting one with cruise control. This one didn't have cruise control, I had to get that fitted. Another expense, but anyway. And from other owners that I've spoken to about their AUs, they seem to love them. Everybody says they're a bit of an ugly looking car, but I think they look alright. But if you're not after looks and just want downright reliability, performance, space and comfort, believe it or not, then I think if you're going to spend $4,000 on an AU wagon, which has less than 300,000 Ks on it, you're going to get good value for money. But check the things that I have problems with. Check the exhaust is okay. Of course, check the engine out, get a mechanic to check it out. Check there's no power steering leaks, check the brakes. All okay. By the way, the brakes are good on this this model. Disappointingly, it's only got the standard brakes. It hasn't got ABS brakes, so that may be something you may want to look for in the car, because they come with, of course, ABS and non-ABS. Unfortunately, got non-ABS brakes. And surprisingly, as I said, this car has been roughly treated, I would say, from the previous owners. And but I've just lost my train of thought. I can't think what I was going to say. Oh yes, but it's still, as rough as it's been treated, it still drives smoothly, and it's still a nice car to drive. Certainly a lot better than my Toyota Tarago I had, which was like driving a box. Oh, bloody awful. So, if you're looking for a cheap, good value station wagon, also, that's what I was going to tell you, check the struts that hold up the back door. Mine weren't working. I'm just thinking of all the things that weren't working. Struts in the back door, check the power windows go up and down without any problems, both sides. Check the back rear winders go up and down okay, there's no problems. That's another problem as well. One of the rear seat belts at the back won't retract, it just locked. That's going to actually be quite expensive to repair. The middle rear seat belt, the whole seat has to be cut to get it out, and the guy explained me how to fix it, but anyway, it's something that is a pain to have to fix. Also, the seat belt clickers in the rear, they kind of go right in, nearly almost under the seat, so you might have to invest in some extension seat belt clickers, because for some reason it's a stupid design where, yeah, they're only just poking out of the seat and they can get pushed in behind. Go for a 6-seater if you can. This is very comfortable. If my daughter can move her seat for a minute, we have this lovely extra seat here. I don't know if you can see that. And then if you push on here and push that down, Jessica, that gives you a nice armrest, which is comfortable. Or
And
it can
footrest.
go back up to be another seat for another passenger. What can I say? Yeah, you'll be very disappointed with the air conditioning. It does not blow very strong, and most of the time on like a really hot day like today, which is about 35, it's running on 4 and it's running on the highest setting the whole time. The air conditioning is bloody hopeless. It will keep you cool to where you're satisfied, but it's not going to do like some cars do, like my wife's Commodore, where you put it on high and so air blowing, beautiful cold air blowing on you. This is just like a gentle breeze, I suppose, refreshing breeze. I can't think of, okay, the clock didn't work, so I have to put this stupid clock here, which doesn't work now also because it's been sun affected. I'm trying to think about it. What other problems have I had with this car, girls? I know you hate this car, but that's all we can afford at the moment.
The seat belt.
The seatbelt, what about
There
this?
was
Oh yeah, that's
a long
another problem.
seatbelt.
Yes, good. Another annoying thing, but I think this is with most cars this age. There's a problem with the seat belts retracting. So when you pull it, it's just like, I'm going to pull up the lights there. Yeah, sometimes the seat belts don't retract all the way back into its little holder thing here. This won't adjust either. Oh yes, it will. I just fixed it. What did I just do to make that work? That didn't work before, and now it does. Okay. Maybe it's this one on this side that doesn't adjust. Yeah, that one's not. This one's okay. Okie dokie. Well, that's about it. I can think to say. Nothing else I can think to say.
Nothing.
Nothing. I would really like your feedback. If you own an AU Ford, as I said, I don't claim to be a mechanic. I don't claim to know anything about cars. I know zero about cars. I like cars, but I don't know anything about cars. So this is just my personal experience. You might like to put a link to this YouTube video telling me about your Ford, AU Ford, how much you like it, how much you love it, problems you have with it, things that you think are great with it, things that you think are bad, you know, any pointers and stuff on owning the car. You may think I'm totally wrong, and that's fine. I can respect that. You can just tell me I'm an idiot and know nothing about cars and Holdens are better. So yeah, please drop me a line. My name's Chris. Thank you. Wish you all the best. Very happy motoring and safe motoring. Bye for now.